Hello everybody, and welcome to my first just talking video. I'm just kind of like testing, like dipping my toes in the water in the genre of just talking. One thing that'll make this video a little better is hello, this is my face. This is what I look like. Disappointing. No, I'm just kidding. Um yeah, so let's just go ahead and get to talking, I guess. Um I don't know, I just had the idea to talk about one of my favorite songs. It's not going to be a very long video. Like I said, I'm just testing the genre, dipping my toes in the water, like I said. Randomly on the way home from work tonight was like, ooh, I could talk about one of my favorite songs. And that song is, I wrote down the title to make sure I didn't get it wrong. Slowly We Fell Into a Slumber and I Held You Until the End of Time by UrSiNE VuLpINE. I don't know if I'm saying hello, Harry. I don't know if I'm saying his name or their name wrong. Anyways, that's one of my favorite songs ever because it's like it's really pretty. It starts off like really soft. If you've never heard it, it starts off really soft and pretty, and then it gets really dramatic and stuff. But one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite songs is the title. Because that's a whole story, that's a whole novel right there. Slowly we fell into a slumber and I held you until the end of time. Beautiful. I love it so much. Let me shut my door. Harry opened it and then just walked away. Anyways, yeah, I absolutely love that song. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. It also reminds me, the beginning of it kind of reminds me of Finding Nemo, like when I forgot Nemo's dad's name, but when he and his wife are like looking at the babies and stuff and looking at like the big ocean and stuff, it sounds kind of like that, or reminds me of that anyways. And then in the middle, before it gets like really dramatic, it sounds like something you would hear in Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is probably my favorite show, but that's another topic for another video. I have like a really strong, really vivid imagination, so when I listen to this song, it conjures up like these really cool scenes. Like sometimes it's just a landscape, you know, like mountains and sunrise and stuff like that. Sometimes it's like a really passionate re, re reunitation. I don't, I can't remember the word. Is it reuniting? I don't know. English is stupid. Um, or maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But yeah. I just wanted to talk about one of my favorite songs. If you've never heard it before, you should give it a listen. If you like, I guess it's orchestral, kind of, not really, but it is. I don't know. Anyways, if you like music like that, you should check it out. If you've never, I don't know how you haven't heard of UrSiNE VuLpINE before. I'm just gonna lean into pronouncing the name wrong because I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a really pretty song. The way I discovered UrSiNE VuLpINE um, is actually an Alfa Romeo commercial years ago, and it was the song "Wicked Game," which is an other whoa English, which is another amazing song, by the way. That one has lyrics, but I kept seeing the commercial. It was when the two Alfa Romeos were like twirl, spinning. What is it called? Drifting and facing each other. Um, yeah, and that's how I found UrSiNE VuLpINE. That's how I'm gonna pronounce that forevermore. If I ever talk about them again, it's gonna be UrSiNE VuLpINE. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, hopefully let me know what you think of these types of videos. This is kind of, I'm just kind of rambling, which is kind of what I want. I don't want to like script these things, which I did kind of script this because I had to go do some other stuff and I didn't want to forget the points that I wanted to make. The points I wanted to make that, the title is really long. I love the title. I love it. I love the way they title their songs. Heart-shaped leaf. There's another one. I'm going to drive until Hold on, I'll look it up. I'm going to drive until it burns my bones. That's another song. Also a really good song. But yeah. Anyways, I'ma shut up now. I need to go to bed. It is 12:30 a.m. and I have work well, not in the morning, but I have to get up in the morning. yeah, anyways, let me know what you think of these kind of this video, I guess. Comment something down in the comments that you might want me to talk about. No politics, please. I'm not going to be a political person. I mean, I am a political person, but I'm not on YouTube. I don't know how to end this video. Bye.